What's happening, YouTube? It's K-Mega405 live from the 405. Well, I'm just your regular gamer talking to the intelligent gamers out there. So, yes, as you see, I'm playing some Gears 4. This game is completely off the chain. It is fantastic. I'm confused myself of how anybody could give this an average score. I don't know what GameSpot was thinking. It's sickening just to think that they would have somebody sit there and watch this game and play it, and then come out to say, it's average. It's not even close, man. This game is definitely at the least an 8.5 or higher. This is a quality game. And this is also a game that's putting Halo on notice. Gears has always been really good. You got your Gears guys, you got your Halo guys, and well, I should say ladies as well. And now I think that what Gears 4 has done is shortening that gap, and is now putting Halo on notice. Is like, okay, Gears is here. There, it's right there. It's right there with it. And as much as I love Halo 5, I know a lot of people may have had their problems with it, but I loved Halo 5. I love the direction that they were going. I got great fascination with what they did with Agent Locke and his crew and his team, and how they all came down with Cortana and all of that. But it's really cool. But Gears has always been a darker, grittier story, always have been, and this story is now even more grittier. I have not beat the game yet, but for everything that I'm seeing right now, it is just crazy. It is really awesome, and it's going in different directions as well. So from where I'm at right now, and it's just amazing. So that's just another one of the points I wanted to make in this video. Just also wanted to bring up the point of what games do people, what people might think that's game of the year this year, since we're getting to the nitty gritty. But to on to my point before I get to that. Now see, I got Mafia 3 as well, and Mafia 3 just got an average score from IGN, and that was crazy. I'm getting some notifications from people, and I'm basically just kind of like, what? I'm playing this game as well, and the story is amazing. The graphics is smooth. I mean, the graphics is not as polished as Gears 4. Gears 4 is like close to Rise graphics, in my opinion. I mean, these graphics are absolutely beautiful. And I just don't understand how can a console that's supposed to be weaker push out graphics that challenges anything that we've ever seen. But regardless of that, it's just that, like with Mafia 3, this game is not meant to be like GTA 5. I've heard YouTubers bitch and complain and say, you can't play golf, or you can't do this. You can't do the same thing you can do with GTA 5. GTA 5 is its own game. It's a big, huge sandbox. Mafia 3 is more linear, and it's more story driven, so it wants you to focus more on the story and the surroundings of the story than you just going out there just parachuting or paragliding or whatever the hell that you want to do. It's more focused on what's going on in that time, and then just with the whole, like, pretty much the history lesson of you seeing, like, when Kennedy got killed, what was going on at that time with the Vietnam War, and just the country was changing with civil rights and all of that. It's great. I'm not understanding how anybody can not give this game an 8. How could you give this game a 7? I don't know, but I think it's one of the problems that reviewers have, is that there's just not enough people to review genres. And what I mean by that is, like, for instance, it's like if I want to go on one of my binges where I want to buy a whole bunch of music, and then I want to listen to about 3 or 4 albums, and then I might listen to the first album, and the album might be good, and then I listen to the other 3, and then, like, I'm not feeling it. But then I go back and I listen a couple of months later, and that was the best album. One of those 4 albums that I listened to or the 3 was better than the first one that I liked. That's because I oversaturated myself with not taking the time to marinate, to listen to that one album, take my time with it. So I think that's the same thing that these reviewers do. They don't have enough people to to just take one genre. Like, you know, if you got a guy that just likes sports games, because I listened to some of those reviewers before and they say, well, you got the same iteration area, you get a couple of good things, and that's bullshit, because this year's Madden is comparable to probably one of the probably one of the best Maddens ever made. I mean, it's going to be comparable to one of the best, to the Madden that everybody used to love before this Madden came. This Madden is legit, and just like with 2K17 and wrestling and baseball and whatever, you know, the show and all of that, you know, they should have a person that just primarily just sticks to that genre, just like with card games, with racers, with fighters. And then you have, I think you get a better score, because if you got somebody that doesn't like a shooter, but then they have to review it, they're going to already give it a worse score than what it actually should have been. You see what I'm saying? So I think that would help out a lot. But like I said, I just go by and see what I see when I see somebody playing gameplay and things of that nature, and then I'll judge it for myself, because it's all jacked up now. You can't give a game like the Phantom Pain a 10, but then yet give Gears, which is to me on the same par with graphically and just with the epic score, and just you got more longevity, because I think everybody's going to be playing the hell out of the multiplayer more than they did for the Phantom Pain, and then give this game an average score. See, it just doesn't make any sense. So, you know, that's just a damn shame, but it is what it is now. But I do have a question to everybody. I want to know, what is your game of the year? Gears is definitely in that discussion. Of course, Mafia 3. You definitely got Uncharted 4, Inside. And then if there's any other games, Forza Horizon 3, I know it's a racer, and it probably is, when it comes to getting game of the year, it's not probably even close to getting a nomination, but it should, because it is one of the best open world racers ever made. I mean, I'm going back and thinking of racers that I've played, and this game is top notch. It's a great racer. It's definitely in the top 3. And then any other game that I haven't thought about, yeah, put it in. Quantum Break had an awesome story, but I doubt if that game is going to get that type of love. But yeah, definitely Gears and Uncharted are probably the heavy favorites, and then you're going to have games like Inside or whatever. But I'd like to know what game you thought was the game of the year. But let me know what game you think should be game of the year. Big shout out to Intro Media Gaming, to Gamers United, to the Next Podcast, and to BGST. Like the content, hit that sub button, hit that like. Everybody have a good one. Peace.
You know what I'm reppin'? 20 million 20 years ago, cuz you was like 7. You ain't gotta like it, bitch, you gon' respect it. Look me in my eye, motherfucking legend. Motherfucking legend.